I won't be on here that long because I'm trying to enjoy my time in the sun and my time with the Lord and nature. So, my time in the sun and my time with the Lord and nature. So, like this live and my time with the Lord and nature. So, like this live weeks. Like, dang. I've been busy living life, doing all that great stuff. So, let me see. So, I don't have nothing specific to talk about today. Really, hopefully, y'all can see me. So, I can see myself if I'm like right here. But other than that, really, hopefully, y'all can see me. So, I can see myself if I'm like right here. But other than that, it's like, but let me show y'all the view. If I can flip my camera. I am in Tennessee, enjoying nature and the sun. And yeah. So, alright, let me try to flip my camera back around, y'all. Did I do it? Okay. Oh, everything 9. Thank you for liking the live. But yeah, so I thought I should come on here because I ain't been on here in a while. But I was like, Lord, what should I talk about, you know? And I was just like, well, what he been talking to me about. Lord, I'm trying to get up in here so you can see me. But what he be talking to me about, with just being sold out to him, you know? I think it's Galatians where it says, am I a servant of Christ or am I a servant of man? If I was a servant of man, I wouldn't be a servant of Christ, basically. So basically, please man, that's what it says. It's like, am I here to please man? Or am I here to please Christ? If I was here to please man, I wouldn't be a servant of Christ. So, and God helped me with that journey a lot because I try to make so y'all can see me, but God helped me with that journey a lot because before I used to be really fearful, you know, fearful and like, oh, I don't know if I should say this to this person. What if they feel offended because I'm talking about God and Jesus and like how they react and like what if they don't want to talk to me, blah blah blah. And now I'm literally just like, who cares, you know? Like Paul, he was like, I forgot who told him, but they were like, if you go, I think he was a prophet, maybe it was the prophet that told him. He was like, if you go to Rome, you're gonna be basically locked up. I'm thinking a story scenario, child. Could be wrong, but basically Paul was like, he don't count his life as anything to him. He just here to do the will of Jesus, and that's how I be feeling lately, you know? Cause like at the end of the day, we are a vapor. We are literally a breath. You know, it's like life is. I don't know how it is around other parts of the world, but I know it's not as hustle and bustle as America. But life is like so just going, going, going all day, every day, to where you're not really sitting and thinking, unless you're intentional, thinking like, one day I'm not going to be here, and what do I have to show for it in regards to Christ? You know, so it's like you gotta count and think like, what is most important if you follow Jesus? You know, it's like, of course, work, take care of yourself, bills, but it's like at the end of the day, you should want to hear, "Well done, my good and faithful servant," because we all gonna have to stand before Him. Oh, sorry, it's my brother in the back. I'm talking to some dude, I don't know, but yeah. OMG. I hope these people don't come over here try to talk to me. No shade. I'm just standing outside and I have on like capris. And I'm like, I literally ordered a razor before my flight yesterday. And I had to leave. We had to leave before it got delivered. And so I'm like, I gotta buy me a razor, bro. Shave my legs, you know? I'm just keep it being, bro. So I'm like, I don't talk to people. My legs not like bushy. Like men, but little fine hairs. I'll be thinking about that stuff. Meticulous, you know? But anyways, that's off topic. So, I was gonna say, yeah, bro. God has brought me really far with like being fearless and not caring about what people think. Not caring about how they respond. Not caring about. Oh, dang, I got 7 people in here. Hello to all of you people. Um, not caring about people and how they take and how they feel about what I'm saying about God and Jesus. It's like we all have a mission, but it's like, are you fulfilling the mission to the best of your ability? You know, it's like, are you trying every day to be a light to the world, the people around you? Like Philip Anthony Mitchell, I don't watch him anymore because he'd be saying some heretical things, but I ain't getting into that right now. But he says something like, everywhere you go is darkness. And he was like, I'm on live. I'm doing a video for the Lord.
I'm joining.
No, get out of my video. This is for my people.
Are you like?
You going?
Huh?
Where you going?
To get my coat.
Oh.
I don't know. When you wanna go sometime? Good food?
Are they gonna have food?
Probably lunchtime. I don't know what time it wants to.
I think at like 5:30 or so. Keep your path to true righteousness and truth. Thank you, Marvin Nixon. I appreciate you. Same to you. But yeah, so anyway, what I was saying is he was saying how everywhere around us is spiritually darkness, right? And how if we follow Christ, we're the light. And how we don't see ourselves as that. He was like, when you're in the gym, you're the light. He was like, when you're at work, you're the light. He was like, when you're at church, wherever you're at, you're the light. He's like, but you don't see yourself that way. And it's super true because I used to be like that. I was in the gym, like earlier on in my walk, first year, I was in the gym and I'll be like, I should tell these people about Jesus. Or maybe I should hand them like, I did hand a couple people some stuff. Pray with one of the ladies that worked there. But then for other people, I was like, I should hand them some stuff too, like little tracts about God. But then I was like, I don't know. And now I'm like, I don't care. I'll be handing tracts to everybody. And then I won't say I talk to everybody about God. Because I'm like I wait to see like who God wants me to talk to. And, you know, be wise as a serpent, harmless as a dove. So it's like you can't just also what God said. Jesus, I think he was like, nobody comes to him except the Father draws them. And people's hearts are hardened, then some people's heart been softened, which is why you could talk to some people and they're like, I want to hear about God, I don't care. Or you talk to other people and they sit there and they'll listen to you. Or some people, they'll sit there, listen, and they'll start crying because their heart been soft. So that's what God be having me do. And I'll be sitting up there talking to people and I'll be like, oh yeah, in my brain I'm like, oh yeah, you think we just gonna be friends? And I'll be up here participating in this worldly stuff we doing. I used to do that stuff, but I don't do it no more. I'm like, nah, you finna get taught about Jesus Christ and what he did for me. Okay, just don't know yet. And so I began like, what should I say? Taking notes of like, okay, so this person in fornication. Okay, this person dating somebody for several years, not married. Okay, low self-esteem, low self-worth. Probably got mommy daddy issues. Maybe one or the other. Maybe both. Okay, this person say they Going out to drink later on after they get off. Okay, so they try to probably fill a void, distract themselves. So I'm like, okay, and I can relate to a lot of stuff. So I'm like, all right. Once I get enough intel, then I'm like, all right. So yeah, you say you finna go do what? Oh yeah, bro, I used to do that too. But let me tell you about Jesus. You go to church or something? You'd be like, nah. I'd be like, I'm gonna tell you what did for me. That's how I be doing it. Well, that's how he be having me do it. And old me was super like nervous. Old me was like, I don't want to sit up here and do this. You know, I'm kind of nervous. I'm a shy person, anyways. But I'll pray to God. I was like, Lord, make me bold. You know, I want to be bold. I want to sit up here talk to anybody. People be on the planes, and they was like, look, I want to tell everyone here just a quick second, or in the stores. They're like, I want to tell y'all about Jesus coming back. And I'm just like, dang, y'all bold. I'm trying to get like that. And so I ain't there yet, but you know, working on it. He's working on it. All right, so that's what he did for me. Now I'll be like, I'm around people at work. I'm like, okay, Lord, you got me in this environment, and there's somebody or some people here you want me to be a light to, and that could be and customers too. That could be simply being kind, listening to them. You know, love. He say love, patient, kind. Holds no record of wrong. Is not self-seeking. Doesn't boast. And so you can have a coworker be like, or a nasty customer be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go take my break, and they come back 15 minutes later than they're supposed to, and you still be like, oh, and they probably expect you to be mad or short with them, but you're like, oh hey, how was your break? And then, oh, it was good. And you know, you do that, you keep doing that. Doesn't mean it's okay for them to keep taking advantage of their break and make you stay longer having to work by yourself. But it's like God's superior always show us love over and over and over again, even though we do him wrong. I was literally in Nehemiah this morning on my flight. I think Nehemiah 11, and I think Nehemiah was talking about how the children of Israel, how they always kept going into sin, but God is gracious and merciful and slow to anger, and He loves them, and He keep His covenants, and that's why they're not consumed. And I was like, yeah, man, we need to be like that. Love, give love to people, even if they don't deserve it, because we don't deserve it, and God give it to us every day, right? But yeah, you gotta see like ask God, like, how can I show up today, Lord? How can I sit up here and be a light today to people around me? Oh, hold on, I ain't reading my comments. Let's see. Of course, yes, I know all about Israel. I know who Israel is not. Like the people over there, honey, talk about. I know where they don't Khazarians and Ash. You know, I ain't gonna say it because I might get blocked. But yeah, I talk about that all the time on my YouTube. I got a lot of videos about that stuff on my YouTube channel. So yeah, I know about all that. Thanks to God showing me the truth. But let me see. Do I have any other comments to respond to you? All right, so what was I gonna say? Yeah, ask God like, how you want me to be a light today, Lord? How do you want me? Yeah, my purpose in life is to be used by God to reach as many souls as possible. That's and yeah, share what He done for me and be a blessing to people. But ask Him every day. You gotta train the muscle. That's what I've had to do. I haven't always been here like, oh yeah, every day I wake up, try to see how I can be a light to somebody. Doesn't mean I'm always like telling people my testimony, but it's like, okay, give people a smile, give people a kind word, give people time, patience, listen to them. People are lonely, you know. People are used to people just talking about themselves, and I used to be like that because I didn't have God in my life, but I talk to Him about everything now. and he's helped my heart soften a lot to where now I talk to anybody. I always done that, but now I talk to people, and then I'm like, I see that guy has given me favor with men, and I always had it, but I wasn't really using it, and probably was using it wrongly, honestly. But he given me like people always want to come up to me, talk to me about anything, talk to me about their life, and I don't even know them. They just talk to me about all their problems, and I just listen to them, and try to be like Christ towards them. And sometimes flesh is like, bro, I'm trying to go, bro. Like I'm supposed to be home. I'm supposed to clock out. But then I'm like, nah, that's not right. That's not kind. You could give these people a few minutes. You don't know what they'll do for someone. There's people, my mom when she was alive, she had people that would come up to her and be like, I was finna, off myself, not be here anymore. But since you talked to me, I feel a lot better. I'm not gonna do it. And you talk to me about God and all these things. And so that's what our prerogative has to be. That's why we have all these issues in the world. Because the people who either think like that are few, or people are just stuck in religion, tradition, and not out here trying to reach people, reach souls. It's like, do what you can in real life, and do what you can online. Like, God have me do both. But you just gotta think, like, one day we're all gonna die, or else we're just gonna be here and see Christ come back. And it's like, they try to say, oh yeah, Jesus is love, 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 and that's it. And it's like, no, you're gonna be judged. And he says that in the Bible. You're gonna be judged for every idle word you spoke and everything you did in this body. So you can't. And I was watching Keisha Gibson, I think a couple days ago. She was saying how on her Bible study, she was like, your yes is not just about you. Your yes is attached to so many other people. So you gotta think about how. Oh, hold on. Let me read my comments, child. You said, what am I doing exactly to help uplift people? What I'm doing right now. And I would say what else, but God don't want me to say it right now until I'm done. But what I've been saying I'm doing. And you said, why don't you look into becoming a healer so you can help heal, rebuild, and restore our nation? What do you mean by a healer? I am just a vessel. I have life coaching certification. I'm gonna start doing that soon, but inevitably it is Christ through me. And also, like, the healer thing, people be saying they're healers, and it's given, like, I don't know, how you call that word, Reiki healers, and weird stuff. So I don't know, but I'll have to do it afterwards. Is it Yisrael or Yisrael? Because I don't know, if I click on your name, it'll mess up my life. But yeah, what was I gonna say? I don't know. But whatever the case, just think about your eternity, bro. Don't think just about right now. Think about the fact that if you don't, it's not to like scare people, but it's like, it's serious, We have to, even Jesus says that, seek ye first the kingdom. So we need to be doing that. Seeing, what does he want me to do? Like, he didn't just save us so we can just, not be bound in all these things anymore and just go about our mosey lives. He saved us so we could be a light, be used by him to save other people. That's the whole goal. It's either God's kingdom or Satan's kingdom. And it's the battle for souls. So we have to be striving, do our best every day. Some days, you just be like, bro, I'm tired. I want to take a nap. I just want to lay in bed today. And it's like, God's like, okay, we're human, but you can't let Satan sit up here and make you feel, oh, it's okay, you could do it later. It's not that serious. There's other people out there. Why you gotta be the one to do it? And it's like, it's all lies, We're supposed to be about our Father's business. We're supposed to be like Christ. So we're supposed to be out here raising the dead. He said we would do more things in this body than he did. We're supposed to be healing the sick, casting demons out of people. We're supposed to be teaching people that they don't have to be bound anymore. Telling people like Jesus is the only way, the truth, and life. We're supposed to be telling people like this life isn't it. God's come back soon, and your eternity is on the line, Cause serious. But that's just my my little 2 cents from the Lord for the day. Okay. Alright, let me see if I click on you. You said click on your name. Okay, let me go see if it's gonna do something. So you're like are you like kind of like Yaki Awakened? If you know who that is. I always love nutrition, skincare, mental health, and herbs and all that. But yeah. So anyways, what in the world is on my leg? That, oh dang, I think it's a spider web. So that's all I think Spirit left. So I don't have nothing much else to say, not gonna lie. But just out here in the sun, and the dang, can y'all even see me out here? In the sun and the nature. Bro, I want to get some honeysuckles, but I'm like, I want to get poison ivy because I have flip flops on. Oh boy, I remember leaves of 3, leave them be, and I see leaves of 3, child. Well, no honeysuckle for me today. I used to always have those when I was a kid. So good. Since I live in Alaska, it's like, where's a honeysuckle tree? I haven't seen one. But anyways, I am going to get off of here, guys, because I said I wouldn't be on here long. And my little brother's graduation is, what's today? Thursday. His graduation is Sunday. So I'm gonna go do my nails, put on my little press-on nails I got off Shein, so I can be done with that, get out the way. And high key might go get some food, ain't gonna lie. So yeah, Lord willing, child, I don't know. Lord willing, I'll be on here sometime. What's today? Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Maybe I'll have time Saturday. Next week, Lord willing, I'll be on here again, okay? But I have a busy time down here, okay? I have a lot of stuff to do. So yeah, keep it in mind, Keep it in mind. Keep seeking Christ. Keep growing closer to Him. Keep striving towards Him, and He strived towards you. He says that, and it make your love for Him grow more. Make you see His heart more and His mentality towards His creation more. And dang it, Lord, what was I gonna say? Don't leave my brain. Oh my goodness, I forgot. But it just, I forgot. But just keep in mind everything I said already, okay? I'll be back on here soon. Alright, I shall see y'all later. Alright, bon voyage, and thank you for watching. Take care.